about my kids. Can I tell you about my kids? Yeah. Real quick, I'm gonna tell y'all real quick about my damn kids. I love them, but they get on my damn nerves. Because I think on their tablets or something, they have some sort of notification when I'm going to try to actually put the chocolate thunder on the missus. It never fails, right? Anybody got kids in here? Don't act like y'all got no. If y'all got kids, do you know what I'm talking about? Who don't have kids in here? Oh, see, they all snuggly over here. I see y'all snuggling up, and the ones who are married, they just kind of sitting next to each other. No, guys, don't try to hug your ladies now. Don't try to hug them now. It's way too late. I don't want sympathy hugs and loves and stuff. Don't do no fake TV kisses. Because y'all know when it comes time to get for that ass, somehow, someway, these little niggas of mine know how to get into the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can lock the door. I even put a deadbolt on it. Access granted. Boom. I'm about to get it. So I'm here hanging from the ceiling fan. I'm ready to get it on. I got the chocolate syrup and the motor oil. And here I go. Third rotation round. Daddy? The hell? Daddy? What? Can we have some water? How did y'all get in here? So now I gotta hop off the ceiling fan, take my Black Panther mask off, because I don't want to scare them, because that's why I told them I'm gonna be for Halloween, so I don't want them to have the ideas that Black Panther is attacking their mama. It's what you got to cycle like they take that stuff to school. They tell everything. Yeah, my dad, Black Panther, was jumping on my mama at school, and you be like, all right, Mrs. Jenkins, yeah, and then Mrs. Jenkins winking at you like, yeah, can I see you and Pete? Mrs. Jenkins, don't. I'm not gonna tap that fat ass. I'm sorry. No, that's just what it misses. But so I tell these kids, I'm like, you know, I said, what do you want? We have thirst, Father. I like to use a British accent just for they have white, so they could probably have a British accent. I have thirst, Father. Okay. I said, you know what? I got something for you. Give Daddy 2 to 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Waterman? GoPro man, you know what I'm saying? 2 to 3 hours, and you can have all the water you want. But my 7-year-old, she won't be a little smart ass and go to my son, but that's only 2 minutes in daddy talk. Okay, Daddy. All right, get your little punk ass out here. I'm about to ask you now you know how to count. When I say it's time to go to bed, you all confused. But when I say 2 or 3 hours, now you know exactly what time it is. You asking Google and Siri and all these other daggone JoJo Siwa, all these motherfuckers telling y'all what time it is. Get out of my damn bedroom. I'm trying to get some of this vanilla wonder. That's all I'm trying to say. All right, but anyways, I digress again. So you guys ready for your next comedian? All right, let me read my notes here. I don't have my glasses. I'm about 40 years old, so that means I can make excuses. And my mouth is dry as hell, because I feel like I just ran away from slavery. Wow, okay. Need some more black. I'm gonna use that in the urban one next time. Some of y'all feeling guilty like that. Sorry. I'm sorry. We're sorry. Because I'm probably going to hear that one off. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what we did. Shut up, man. Man, I agree. All right, so our next comedian, you may know him from, he's called it the Carne Asada King on YouTube. You may have seen him at Jack in the Box or Home Depot. Give it up for Abraham Boche!
Give it up for your host. Now we know who ate all the sandwiches at Popeyes. Shit. What's up, everybody? Make some fucking noise with them, man. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck, I got fucking Viagra dick today. I took 2 fucking Viagras. I'm ready to fuck anything that moves, man. Why is everybody staying still? What the fuck? Anybody celebrate any birthdays out here today? Nobody recently? Fucking, my son recently turned 18 years old.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it felt just like a Geico commercial. I just saved a lot of money by switching to no more child support. We were singing happy birthday. Before he can blow the candles out, I said, hold on, son. I said, fucking with my beer money all those 18 years. No, because it sucks. The other day I was getting it on, right? I was getting it on, and all you hear in the bedroom is, ooh, daddy, ooh, daddy. All of a sudden I hear a knock at the window. Dad, can you let me in? I lost my keys. Like, what the fuck, you little boner killer? So I answered the door naked. I was like, fuck it, you want to forget your key, man? You fucked up my mouth. Fuck it. Because there's nothing like having your friends coming over to drink, right? I have this neighbor, every time this fucking bitch comes over, her name is Johannesburg. She always brings her pit bull named Killer. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Is Killer gonna fucking party with us? I don't want no fucking dog in my house that's got bigger balls than me all over my couch. Fuck that. Yeah, that dog has to go outside, right? About 20 fucking minutes later, we hear a scratch at the door. It's like, we're like, who the fuck is that? We're not expecting anybody else. We open the door and my friend's dog Killer has my other neighbor's dog Shih Tzu in his mouth dead. All I can think is, oh my God, that poor little Shih Tzu, he Shih Tzu out of luck. So we let the dog in with the little Shih Tzu, whose name was Petulio, and the dog is like completely dead, all muddy. We're like, damn bitch, what the fuck are we gonna do? So we decided, because we're so drunk, to wash him up, dry him up, and Febreze him, right? And then we decided we're gonna jump the fence and put him back into the neighbor's doghouse like he's sleeping. Night, night, doggy. Wow, wow, night, night. 7 o'clock in the fucking morning, we hear a scream. Ah! I'm like, oh shit, bitch, see? That's your fucking dog. Go see why Yolanda's screaming. We look over the fence and it's like, Yolanda, what's wrong? She's like, my dog died about a week ago. Really? Yeah, and somebody dug him back up and put him back in the doghouse. What? Who would do something like that? That's horrible. I don't know, but Jackson decided he's shaking the camera footage. Did I mention I have a twin brother? It wasn't me. Fuck, man. Anybody here ever used to be homeless? Clap your hands if you were ever homeless. Oh, excuse me. Oh. So I used to be homeless, right, and on drugs, right? And, yeah, thank you. Give it up for crystal methamphetamines, everybody. But I had this, my friends, they would always have this extra money, and I'd be like, how the fuck do you guys get money? Like, some of my friends would sell their dick, they sell their ass, their boobs, you know, to try to make some extra money. I'm like, fuck that, I ain't no fucking hooker. I'll do that shit for free. But we had this little friend, she was like a 3-foot tall midget, and we called her Mimi Ho, right? And Mimi Ho always had money. So one day I was like, Mimi Ho, bitch, how the fuck do you get all this fucking money, bitch? Like, tell me. And she was like, okay, Abraham, I'm gonna tell you my secret. I said, please, dude. She said, I have a sign that says, please help, Santa fired me. And I'm like, bitch, that's fucking brilliant. Like, she's always like stacking money. So I said, well, what? I said, I'm not a midget, you know, what the fuck can I do? She's like, Abraham, you're Mexican, figure it out. I said, okay now. So I made a sign that said, give me $10 and I'll go back to Mexico. Now, I don't know if there's a bunch of nice people or just a bunch of Donald Trump lovers, but in the span of an hour, I made $350. Some lady was waving $20. She was like, leave now. I'm going to the border. Do you want to ride? I was like, look here, bitch, the only place I'm going with this $20 is to the dispensary. Okay, you got me fucked up. Shit, I got some badass calling out. Fuck. So, anybody ever go visit Mexico? Woo, that's right. Well, my mother lives there, and every time I go visit my mother, she's always like, Mijo, what do you want to eat? I'm like, Mom, I want some tamales, right? But this particular day, I got to her house, and she's doing this to the masa. I walk in the door and was like, oh, Mom, you're making the tamales. This bitch has the audacity to be like, ay, mijo, you caught me with the hands on the masa. Then she looks over at her boyfriend, they call him negro because he's dark as fuck, right? But he's Mexican. And she goes, ay, but not on the meat. I said, ooh. What the fuck? Because at that point, all I can imagine is a big old penis coming out of my tamale. And I'm like, oh, bitch, I like a meaty, but not that meaty. Wash your hands, cochina. We're gonna go eat tacos. Fuck. So one of my favorite things I like to do in Echo Park, I'm from Echo Park, Los Angeles, is I like to go to the taco truck. But there's this taco truck that I love to go to, but they have a letter C grade. A letter C grade. If I so much as go to a restaurant that have a B, I'm like, oh, who's not washing their hands? I'm like, go pee-pee, what's going on here? So one day, hey, can somebody please give me some water or something? My fucking mouth is cotton off like a motherfucker. Where's all my weed smokers at? What's up? Don't hide and divide it. Don't waste it, let me taste it, shit. Fuck. So, okay, so this taco truck, they have a letter C grade. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? These tacos are so delicious. So one day I asked the man, I said, Senor, why do you have a letter C grade? And I said, what is it? What is it? Like, what's going on? Like, is it C for Chihuahua? Like, am I gonna buy my taco and it's gonna say, roo, roo, roo. Thank you, brother. Thank you so fucking much, man. Oh, that's vodka. No. Fuck it. So I'm like, why do you have a letter C grade? What is the C for? Is it for cockroach? Like, is it for cat? Am I gonna bite my burrito and it's gonna say, roo, roo, roo. Right? So I said, no, can you please tell me? He said, no. I no can tell you. I said, why? He said, because it's a secret. Oh, the tacos are great, man. Please have 2 more. Fuck it. Fuck that joke. All right. So, the other day my niece called me crying and I'm like, sweetheart, what's wrong? She's like, Tio, uncle, can I please come live with you? My boyfriend's beating me up. And I'm like, oh, God. Okay, come on, punchy bag. Come on. Because I don't condone that kind of behavior, right? So I'm like, okay, come on. But she's got 2 little daughters, Evelyn and Sadie Brooke. Sadie Brooke is 6 years old. Every freaking morning she's crying. And then I'm like, Sadie Brooke, sweetheart, what's wrong? She's like, Dio, I don't want to go to school. I'm like, sweetheart, look, I have to go to work. You don't see me crying. I want to cry. I'm like, why don't you want to go to school, sweetheart? She's like, uncle, because I have to take a nap and I don't want to take a nap. I'm like, sweetheart, when I go to work, I take a nap. It's okay. You'll be fine. So at 12 o'clock, I get a call from the preschool principal and it's like, ring, ring, hello, Mr. Boche. We have to put your niece in preschool jail. What? What do you mean? What did she do? Well, yes, apparently it was nap time and she was resisting arrest. Well, where is she now? Oh, she's in the holding tank. Well, how much is bail? 25 cents. Oh, it's okay, just keep her. No big deal. You guys ever feel like slapping the shit out your mom? Who said yeah? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, so check it out. So the other day, okay, my mom's 5150, right? And sometimes she decides that she doesn't want to take her medication, right? So it becomes this whole fiasco after that, because then she turns into like Linda Blair, right? So she decided after she started going 5150 that she didn't want to use the restroom anymore. So we had to put Depends diapers on her, right? So this is how much I know I like my car. My mom's sitting in the back of my car and she's like, Mijo, I have to go pee. I have to go pee. And I'm like, okay, Mom, come on, let's go to the bathroom. She's like, no, wait. I forgot I'm wearing diapers. Hold on. I'm like, oh, fuck. But no, I wouldn't hit my mom. I love my mom. But still, she could cut that shit out. Fuck with her Depends diapers. Anyways, yeah, exactly. That's what I said. And then my other homeboy, comedian, he's like, Abraham, can I smoke in your car? I'm like, no, you can't smoke in my fucking car. Oh, you let your mom take a shit, but you won't let me there? Yeah? Well, fuck you two. Fuck yeah. Fuck, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm that guy that wears his fucking socks with chanclas. I wear my socks to bed. Like, the only time I don't wear socks is when I take a shower. You know what I'm saying? My girlfriend has never seen my toes, right? When we go to bed, it's like, I'm afraid that, because I got these fucking crazy looking fucking toes, right? And I'm afraid that I'm gonna scratch her up and shit, and she'll wake up like, oh, was that the poltergeist? What the fuck happened to my legs? Right? So the other day I got the balls, I was like, fuck this, man, fuck this, I'm not gonna leave in fear anymore. I'm gonna wear my sandals with no fucking socks. So I went to the beach. I'm like, fuck this shit. And I had this organic bread that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna feed the pigeons, the fucking seagulls, right? So I started throwing the bread, right, and the seagulls all came, you know, and fucking, they look at the bread, they looked at my fucking toes, they looked at the bread again, and they fucking just flew away. Like, fuck you, seagulls. But there was a little kid, and he fucking starts looking at me, he's like, look, Mom, it's Edward Scissor's feet. Well, what the fuck? Fuck you, little kid. Little mother flower. Shit. So Christmas is almost coming up, and it reminds me of our first annual tree lighting ceremony that we had at the job that I used to have before I got fired. And we had this gentleman, he was dressed like Elmer Fudd. He had the overalls, he had the hat, the little choo-choo train hat, and his wife, she was dressed like Mrs. Claus, right? So my job was to make sure that the place was nice and clean, right, and there was no spills on the ground. So there was a coffee spill. I called Maria, but I talked to Maria in Spanish. It was like, Maria, por favor, me puede ayudar a limpiar esto aquí? And then the gentleman, he was like 75 years old, dressed like Elmer Fudd, has the audacity to tell me, he's like, excuse me, sir, but didn't you know Donald Trump prohibited speaking Spanish? I said, what? Excuse me? So, and I remember, like, all of a sudden, I remember that show, That's So Raven, I got a little epiphany, I was like, And I was like, this motherfucker don't go hunt for rabbit right now, I swear to God. So I remember that I was at work and I was like, really? I said, well, you know what, sir? I said, well, Feliz Navidad to you. He said, Feliz Navidad? I know what that means. I said, ooh, you just spoke Spanish. Donald Trump's gonna put you on the other side of that wall too, buddy. Got him. Shit. What the fuck is going on with neighbors? Neighbors aren't like neighbors of back in the day when they'd come over and be like, oh, can I borrow 2 eggs? Can I borrow some sugar? The other day my fucking neighbor came knocking at my window. She was like, Abraham, I have some zigzags. Do you have any weed? And I was like, bitch, yeah. Come inside. I said, why the fuck you going on my spot like that? That's like me going to your door like, Joanna, I got a plate. You got any food? a sandwich? Steak? Or like, Joanna, I got a boner. You got any pussy? Just a little bit? Okay, fuck it. That's how that is, right? So, one of my favorite things I like to do out in Los Angeles is I like to go to this place called Monday Night Mission, and we go to the Skid Row. We feed the homeless, right? And they all come, and you come up with food. They come like pigeons, and you just start throwing it out. Like, get it. Everybody wants it. No, so we have this lady. Her name is Choco. She's like 6 foot tall, and every time this fucking bitch comes up, she's a bully. She's like, what y'all got to eat? And we're like, damn, Choco. I was like, we got bananas. She's like, bananas? I ain't no goddamn monkey. I'm like, oh, okay. Look, Choco, I don't make the menu. Let me see what we got. She's like, what kind of sandwiches y'all got? I'm like, well, we got peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. She's like, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? I need some meat in my mouth. Matter of fact, I need some dick in my mouth, because don't nobody get this pussy but Jesus. I said, what? What the fuck? And I backed up like 10 feet because I was for sure Jesus was going to strike her down. Like, get her, Jesus. You hear what the fuck this bitch just said? It's bad enough to hear a woman say that, but can you imagine if a guy said the same thing? It'd be like, ooh, y'all got bananas? Let me get two. Because don't nobody get this booty but Jesus. Hey. My name's Abraham Boche. You guys are fucking awesome. Keep it going for the world. Fuck yeah. I love you, Monterey. You guys are fucking awesome.
Warm welcome to Mike Wirtz, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah. All right, Fresno, California. And beat his kids. What the hell am I doing here? This is man. No, I love Central Valley. I love Fresno. I love coming through. I come through Fresno every chance I get. Every time I'm in California, I'm like, I gotta go through Fresno. Love coming through Fresno. I hate stopping, but you know. But here we are, right? You know, let's make the best of it wherever we can, right? Here we are. It's like 3 days away from fall, and it was only what, 107? All right. It must be Christmas time. We're coming down to the 80s, so this is good. Yeah. How do you guys live in this shit? Oh my God. I don't understand how you guys do that, man. I was here like in, I don't know, it was July or something along those lines, and it was 1013 or some shit like that. I don't know. You know, I went to another show in Bakersfield, 111. I go to Tucson, Arizona right after that, 115. Back to the Fresno area again. It was like 117 or something stupid like that. My agent is Satan, all right? He just moved me around. But I keep track of all these dates because I know I don't live a very great life, so I'm probably going to go to hell. I'm just hoping that I can count all this as time served, all right? And y'all live here, so I would definitely keep that shit right, right? What's going to happen? Live it up, man. Murder people. Where do you listen to this? I've been in Fresno. What else you got? Well, the air quality's bad down here. Ooh. Princeton. Ooh. You ever smelled Hanford? Kiss my ass, alright? Oh man, you guys scared the shit out of me. I gotta be honest, alright? What are they gonna do, right? I don't know what's gonna happen with you, but I don't know how this is happening. Like now, when like it starts to get cooler, that's when your homeless season starts, right? That's when all the homeless come out of their shadows and stuff, and they're like back on the corners of the streets and shit. Because in the summer, they're not out, right? It's like you're only homeless for like a week in the summertime. After that, you're just walking skin cancer, you know? It's nasty, man. Out downtown, this guy's all dry and brown and wrinkled. He looks like beef jerky, all right? He's knocking on your window. Jesus Christ. You know, dude, I don't have any change, but I got some jerkins. Why don't you moisturize, all right? Don't ask why that's in the car. Just, you know. I have a little opinion, but I don't know how you guys live in that shit, man. I really don't know how you do it. It's crazy, man. And I love downtown Fresno. That's probably one of my favorite places on the planet is downtown. And you guys are awesome down there. If your Netflix goes out or your internet's down, just go hang out downtown for like 5 minutes, man. Everybody down there's broken. You know what I mean? They all got like a weird walk or some shit, like a lazy eye. I swear to you, there's one dude, man, he's in a wheelchair, and I watched him cross the street using his feet. The fuck's the chair for, man? I don't understand. Maybe his ass is broken, I don't know, but that's real. I love it, bro. This is like, I gotta be impressed, man. This is great. My very first time coming here, it was awesome. I flew in to the Fresno International Airport. Big time. Y'all got like 2 flights to Mexico and it's international. The best part about that too is those Mexican flights, they leave at like midnight and 1 a.m. or something like that. Hey, Mexicans, it's okay. You don't have to travel under cover of darkness if you're going home. Trump will probably buy the ticket, alright? You're on a plane, it's over right till they let you back, man. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how that shit happens, man. It's weird. I don't get it, but I don't know. I come in, I go get my rental car, and like I said, that those double doors open up onto the cars and shit, and that soul-sucking heat just like, oh my god, what is that? The little rental car guy, he's kind of like, no, don't worry, it's a dry heat. My oven's a dry heat, not dry heat. Weren't there something like 40 million Jews that were allergic to dry heat not too long ago? Sorry. What's that? Take a look, it's okay, everybody pay attention, alright? You see it, okay?
Talking about her cousin.
It's alright, man, I'm German, okay? It's alright, I'm German, we can make those jokes, alright? It's alright.
Talking about your brother too.
But how do you tell a joke, we're the assholes, so don't worry about that, man. Not a problem, man. I don't know how to do it, but I don't know. I love being back here. You guys are great. It's fantastic being around here. You know, for the most part. But I gotta be honest, I'm counting the minutes till I leave. But you know, we got some great. You got some drinkers here tonight. That's the great thing about it. You got so much heat. Good to have you. Look at that Blackout Express back there. Beautiful. All right. Look at that. All right. This is great. Beautiful. I like that. And it's legal now, so where are my pot smokers at? Yeah, that's usually how that works out. Yeah, that's usually. But, yeah. Good raise your hand for everything so far, man. We're going to start getting chairs around here. That's just how that works out. Like, my drinkers are always loud and proud. Woo! Pot smokers, where you at? Can't do it myself, okay? Personally, I can't do it, all right? I just can't. Too anticlimactic for me, all right? It is. If you're drinking, at least you know there's an end in sight. You're going to pass out. You're going to throw up, all right? You're going to hit a cop, you know? Something's going to end tonight, all right? But weed, you don't have that luxury, man. It just goes on and on and on and on. Kind of like this phone conversation right here, man. It just goes on and on. Am I bothering you? I feel like such a dick right now. You know what I mean? Trying to have a phone conversation and some asshole just like puts on a comedy show right in the middle of the whole kind of thing. Man. What an asshole I am. Jesus. I'm sorry. Is that good? No. It was totally me. I'm the dick. You know, no. That was all me. You're having a private conversation and nothing on the speakers and a fucking microphone. I'm such an ass. I'm sorry. I'm good. No, I'm good. I feel bad though. I do. We're gonna go home from like shit. You know, we're gonna be good. All right. Now, where are we at here? Weed smokers. Yeah. Good to have you, man. It's fantastic. Yeah, look at that contract here. We'll continue. It's beautiful. Man, nice little couple going on over here. How many folks doing in the dark over there scaring shit out of everybody in the dark? Yeah, great. You okay? You're here of your own free will? You sure? He's got you kind of close to the dark corner. I just want to make sure everything's good. All right, that's awesome. Beautiful couple over there. This is great. Is she asleep or we're still okay, just know this. Okay, you're cutting it really close. But from where I'm at I can see your hands under the table. So that's interesting. I'm not saying stop, I'm just saying just know that we're aware, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's it. It's good. It's good. No, it's good. It's fantastic. I love it. You do people. A couple lesbians here, that's good. That's nice. Hey, no, it's California. I know, I've been told. I've been told, hey. You can't make fun of that shit anymore. It's California. You gotta, open, expand your mind. And I'm like, all right, I'm doing it, man. I'm there. So you girls, you let your freak flag fly, girls. I don't like that all right? Beautiful. This is good. Nice couple. You're a couple. You're together. They said you're gonna get married. Dating, Tinder. What's going on here? Married. Good. All right. Good. Fantastic. What's the matter, dude? Couldn't find a date? I'm with you, buddy. That's all right. No, don't worry about it. No, you're looking really good. You're looking good. A little smooth. A few drinks, and you might go home with me. We'll see. Okay. Oh, you're looking for a third. Look at you. That's right, California. What? And go back to weed again. Okay. I'm sorry. This is crazy. That's my other addiction. We have weed addiction. We have like drinkers. That's always good to have. And then cell phones. That's another. It's a clinical addiction. It is. People are clinically addicted to their cell phones. And I gotta be honest. I'm touched with that. I'm touched with myself. My phone's over here. I'm a little worried about it right now. I'm like, oh, what's the battery at? All right, what's that? Because I'm that type of guy that my battery hits like 60, and I'm kind of like, oh shit, I need to plug. All right, I need to plug in the charger, get me this thing on the wall. 50%, grandma's losing oxygen for just a few minutes. All right, that's all there's to it. It's like, no, it's a rapid charger. Relax, you're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Just put on blue again, you know. You do it, you know. But we do it ourselves. I mean, we do it. We're raising this next generation of Rain Man, man. I mean, the kids get out of hand and give them cell phone, play games. We just put them here, play games. And all they do, it's like I said, they're like Rain Man. They stare at their screens and they just give you one-word answers. Yeah. Snatch that phone out of their hands, what happens? I'm sorry, am I interrupting again?
You're interrupting.
Such a dick. I am so sorry. No, I am. No, I'm sorry. I feel like such a jerk. You can't. I'm sure. Are you sure? No, I'll let you finish, please. No, please. Are you sure? Okay, good. Oh, no, I'm awesome. I'm fantastic. I'm on a great day. I'm in Fresno. This is awesome because I told them, hey, here's what I need. I need temperature in Fresno when I get here to be over 100 degrees. Bingo. Thank you guys very much. Make sure. Absolutely. I've got at least one African American gentleman up front. Thank you very much. We got it. Great. Right in front of him. I need one loud mouth. She doesn't know every time to stop. There she is. So we're good.
You got two African Americans.
I go, oh, look at that. You ain't cool. You're like half. You're like half. Come on. We got a great grandfather there who was like the master and like played my slave. Yeah, see.
It still counts.
No, it counts. Absolutely. No.
Called the paperback tax.
It's affirmative action. I'm going to take it. Don't worry about it. Now listen, young lady, I didn't know he was black until right now. Are you okay? Are you here? Are you on the list? No, it's okay. You believe really hard. It's okay. He's gone. You can't do anything. You sure? All right? We're locked our doors, so you end up, make sure you're here. Okay. You're of our own free will. We're good to have that. That's beautiful. Wow, man. How are you?
How are you going?
I'm doing great. You're giving me go ahead. No? You good?
The toilet doesn't flush right.
Oh, really? Well, if you ever work on that too, I'm okay with that.
Maybe outside.
Outside? Well, it's Fresno. What the hell? Who's going to notice? You know what I mean? Go for it. All right. You're where you need to. Listen, I'd love to talk to you some more, but I got to do with Katie's Wolves. So I'll talk to them and I'll be right back with you in a minute, okay? Thank you so much. It's so good to have you here.
That's amazing.
All right, that's good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. How long you guys been together? 5 years. Congratulations. And today's your anniversary. 5-year anniversary. Now, is this a good 5 years? It's been he's like, no, it's great. She's like, that's good. No, it's fantastic. Don't we do it wrong? Like when we when I first meet, anybody like on an early date, first date, couple dates, maybe the first year of a relationship? Anybody? Ladies, first year of a relationship?
My daughter.
Your daughter, no. That's like, that's how they do it in Texas, where I'm from. Okay, well, that's all right. No, you guys do what you do. No, it's fine. No, it's fair. No, we ask the wrong questions on dates, like, what's your relationship like with your parents? Have you ever been here and you ever been there? And we should be asking the important questions, the shit that really causes fights. All right? Like, okay, look, we're going to a party that I don't want to go to, but it's your best friend's fucking party, okay? You've been in the bathroom for an hour and a half. The party started 30 minutes ago. I'm ready to go. Walk me through what happens next. That should be on your first or second date. That's a question we all need to know, okay? On a scale of 1 to 15, how many dress changes will we have to make before we get our ass out the fucking door? That's what I want to know, okay? At what point do I honestly tell you, no, your ass does look good in that fucking dress? Yes, it does, okay? Without it costing another hour and a half of costume changes, okay? Those are the questions that we need to get out of the way early, okay? And up front, that's the thing. Girls, you got the same thing too, right? I mean, how am I gonna know if this asshole leaves his socks and dirty underwear and shit all over the place? You just walked in from work. Walk me through what happens next. Yeah, you take your shit, you throw it off, you drop it down, you pick it up. We're guys, man, we don't give a shit, right? I'm like, hey, I get out of the shower, I take it off, throw it off, throw my towel on the floor, and then she gets all bent out of shape. Do you expect me to pick it up? I'm like, no, I'll pick it up. When? Next time I'm wet. How hard is that? You know what I mean? And it's really cool because eventually it won't even fall. It'll just like stick on its own. I'll just pop it in the corner, The only time I use it is when I'm clean. So why do I need to wash it at all? I don't think it make any sense to me. Okay, it really doesn't. But anyway, 2 weeks they're all different. How long you doing together? 29 years. Holy shit. You guys all this shit. Yeah, give it to them. Yeah. Beautiful. No time off for good behavior, or what's going on? You're right, it's all the way out, right? This is a death sentence. I'm here. That's great. Fantastic. Any children? 3 children. Good job. All right. Beautiful. And you guys, some are older, or they're home right now trying to 2 older and 2 younger? What? Okay, let's see. You said 2 older, 2 younger. I'm like, oh, look, he's been drinking. Oh, you're drinking Fresno water. That's even worse than the alcohol. Yeah. No, that's all right. No. It's hard, you know what I mean? It's hard to do. Relationships are very, very difficult. And I'm gonna bag here a minute on vegans. I know Nisha's a vegan. Is she back there somewhere? Oh, she's over there. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I thought she was outside. The wind might have blown her ass away or something, but. So I met this girl in LA, and I hit the LA trifecta. Never thought this would be a woman that I would even be interested in, but I did, fell in love. She's vegan, she's blonde, she teaches yoga. It's like the LA trifecta right there, right? What are the odds? So I did. And, I'm vegan. I never thought I'd even be like, what do you eat then? You know what I mean? I just said, listen, I like a steak, and that's a bowl of dirt for my friend here. I don't know what she's going to do. And I didn't realize what a fucking ordeal it is. That's another thing. Now, if I'm hungry, I need to plan this out 3 hours in advance, okay? Because when we sit down, she's going to peruse this menu 14, 15 different times. And then she's going to ask, not only does it not have meat in it, but then she wants to make sure that the lettuce was treated properly while it was alive. I'm like, gotcha, man. I'm like, are you kidding me? And it's like, was there any pesticides or did a bird shit on it or anything like that that I might need to be aware of? And I'm like, it's fucking lettuce, man. Eat it, move on, do what you want to do. Right now, go get it there. But again, I'm in LA, I'm in California, I gotta accommodate and learn to live the lifestyle, and I'm doing my best. I'm figuring it out, I'm working things out. The one thing I can't do, and no Jews, no, we're good. All right, fantastic. LA's really big on this, and I'm not sure how I'll never adopt this in here. Dudes, man, grown men wearing sandals everywhere they go. Look, guys, I mean, don't get me wrong, flip-flops are cool when you're a kid, but unless you're the Messiah, a grown man should not be wearing sandals everywhere he goes, all right? Flip-flops are great, you know, they give you that little high five with every step. Good job, way to go, good job, way to go, good job, way to go. Yeah. But you go to Walmart late at night, you don't see fat chicks wearing them, you know what I mean? Or maybe they were high heels at one point, I don't know. Slanting all that. You know what you're doing. Beautiful. All right. It's getting a little late here. I want to make sure you guys are ready to have yourself a great time for this evening. My name is Mike Wirtz, Fresno. As always, you guys have been fantastic. I want to thank you guys very much for having me here. Before the rest of the show, you guys have a great night.
One more time for Mike Wirtz, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it Smokey, Olmos, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah.
What's up, everybody? All right, keep it up for your host, Abraham, man. All right. How's everybody doing? All right, first off, listen. First off, thank you for coming to my community service tonight, you guys. Thank you very much. Hey, I want to give it up to all the veterans. Any veterans in here? Fuck yeah, you guys are awesome. Hell yeah, man. My son just joined the Marines, you guys. I'm excited, man. First off, I want to say they almost didn't let me in here because they were like, no homeless people allowed. And I was like, hey, but I look like a clean homeless guy. You know what I mean? I love it. I'm living about myself, you guys. I'm Mexican. I know I look white, but I am Mexican. I'm a wet back from Mexico. Hey, I don't care. But you know what? I look white privilege. That's the tricky part. Fucking cops, they roll up on me and they're like, ah, it's just another white guy. But listen, I'm 39 years old and I got 6 kids and 3 grandchildren. I'm married to the devil. That's my wife. Who else is married? Who got a devil besides me? You, that's your wife? No, okay, I was just making sure that. No. How about kids? Look, who got kids? Tell me if you got kids. Tell me if you got kids. You know what I like about you guys? You guys just are like, fuck my kids. You didn't even play it. You guys are like, fuck it. That's okay, because I do that with my cat. I screw my kids too. You know what I mean? Shit. You guys ever feed cats? You ever feed a cat and it comes back? You ever feed a cat and it comes back? Yeah? I fed my kids, they came back. You know what I mean? I like looking like this. Like, listen, when you guys go to Walmart and you guys go shopping, you guys always have that problem with that dude that's standing out there and he's like, give me that sob story. Like, hey man, I got 2 kids and we're hungry and my car ran out of gas and his eyes are big when he's talking to me. Like, hey. With this backpack on, with this kid in the car, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have that problem. I come out of Walmart and I just walk in, they judge me, that's the problem, they judge me. You know, I don't like judgmental people. And I'm walking, they don't even ask me nothing. I feel bad because I want to give them money, but they don't be like, hey, can you give me money, you know? So I get to my car and I'm like, boop, boop. And then they look and they go, hey, you're not homeless. And I said, well, no, I'm not. You know, like, can I get some change? And I go, no, screw you for judging me. And then they get mad at me, and then they're like, hey, well, the guy told me straight out, he was like, fuck you. And I go, what? I said, you know what, fuck you, I'm going home, where are you going? Right? And he tried to come at me, you know what I mean? So I like looking like this, you know? My wife hates it, because my wife, when we get intimate, my wife's like, man, I hate having sex with you. And I'm like, why? I love you. Because it's like fucking a homeless guy. So the way you just, I did that too. No, but then, you guys, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, first off, how the hell would you know how to screw a homeless guy? I got questions. It was awkward. Like, one time me and my wife were like, you know, I love being intimate. You know, it's the best beautiful thing that 2 people do with each other, right? And but one time, I got on top of her, and it was weird, because she started licking my nipples. And I got man cheeches, I got man boobs, bro, you know what I mean? And she was like, how do you like it? I was like, I don't mind, actually. But man, you know what? Hey, let me tell you guys something, all right? I don't like to cheat, you know what I mean? Who would want to cheat with this anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like a homeless looking guy. But my wife, she's always thinking people want to mess, you know, women want to mess with or whatever. So I like to role play. Man, let me tell you some advice. Let me give you a little bit of advice. if you're dating, if you're married, you know what I mean? Like I've been married for a long time. And every morning I wake up next to my wife and I'm like, damn, another day with her again. After so long, you know what I mean? Like, she just, but if she was here, I wouldn't be saying like, oh, I love her. I'm like, damn, babe, you're so awesome and beautiful. You're never mean. You've never been a bitch. But I don't want to cheat. So one day I came home and I implemented in our relationship, I implemented the role-playing game. You know what I mean? So I came home, I said, hey, look, baby, today we're going to role-play. I had a few beers, you know, I was feeling good. And she was like, all right. She was down with it. So I was like, cool. So I go in the closet and I choose all her clothes for her, right? I walk in the closet, I pick some 6-inch stiletto heels, the pink mini skirt, and a pink tight shirt, because, you know, pink makes Smokey horny, you know what I mean? Like, it does, you know? So this is what I do. We get in the car and we go for a drive, right? And like around here in Fresno, if you guys decide to play this game that I play, right? You drop off your lady like somewhere around fucking, I don't know, Blackstone or some shit, you know? No, I'm just saying, because in LA, I take her to a street in Los Angeles called Figueroa, and she's like, what are we doing here? I said, bitch, we're gonna play a game called Hooker. So if you drop your lady off from Blackstone, I see some of those putas walking around here. First of all, LA, man, I'm just saying, it's like a mini Los Angeles here, you know? So I drop her off, right? And she's like, scared. I'm like, why are you scared? Don't be scared. And she's like, because all the girls are looking at me, all the hookers. I go, because you have all your teeth, bitch. So I gotta make it feel real, right? So I drop her off, and I come around the block in the car, I have to. And I'm playing that song. Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and trunks. Beep, beep. And then here comes my wife walking sexy. She sticks her head in the car, her head in the window, and she's like, hey, baby, you want to date me? And I'm like, hell yeah. I said, how much, puta? She goes, 1,000. I said, good, get in, bitch. Let's go. You know what I mean? So she gets in the car, and we're driving. I got so mad at her. We're driving, and then she goes, baby, I love you. Where are we going to go? And I was like, why in the hell are you getting out of character, you whore? This is not what whores do. All you do is open your mouth and shut the hell up. Don't break character. And then she goes, well, can I ask you a question? And you go ahead, what? Why? What hotel are we going to? I started to laugh hard. And I was like, shit, bitch, hotel, we got 6 kids and 3 grandbabies home. We going back home, shit. She's nuts. She's nuts, man, but I love her. She's crazy. My kids, look, my oldest daughter, you guys, she's 24 years old, you know? And I love her to death. I love her to death. And all my kids, but they're all the biggest CBers ever, biggest cock blockers ever, man. I swear to God, all my kids, man. Because one time, Chris is my youngest. He's 15-year-old. Right? Look, he's 15. And everybody goes through this. I don't care who you are in here. If you have kids, it's happened to you. When you're having sex and you're mid like rock hard, right? Can I get some cereal? You know what I mean? Shit. Right? And you're like, Right? In my house, I'm like, you better turn that TV on like fucking super loud. Because one time I was giving it to my wife, you know, I was being like, good, right? She was like, And Chris, he comes running. He's crying, and he's 15. Oh, he's 15, I laugh too. I'm like, kid, you're a sophomore in school. You and your friends talk about dick and pussy all goddamn day long. I'm like, oh, you want to know? I'm fucking your mom. That's what I'm doing. I go, what do you want? He's 15. I want cookies and milk. I was like, I'm trying to put my fucking milk in her mother's cookies. Yeah. He's a trip, man. So we get back, you guys, right? And then you can't be jerks. You have to role play too. Like, she's a hooker, right? Depending on what you play. You know what I mean? So I get back and I'm like, all right, I put the black sock, because I told my kids, if you see the black sock with Jordans, I'm gonna fuck them up. Gotta be real when you say it. You know, I ain't gotta lie to them. And I put a black sock in the door. How many of you guys remember Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter? Yeah, you guys remember him, right? All right. So I become Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, right? I fucking put the black sock, close the door, and I look at my devil wife and I tell her, be real quiet, man. I said, open up your legs and let my strike slither. Right! through your jungle. Look my way up a little bit and big coconuts floating around. Shh, put them on the cock pockets in the other room to hear us. As I'm coming back down, she did this. Oh no, I rather would have got stung by a stingray than smell that gas. Oh man. You know, how many here want to get dirty? Who wants to get dirty? Who's get dirty? Come on, don't lie. Only 3 people in here. Hey, I said, who wants to get dirty? Only 3 people said me. Everybody else was like, no. Everybody else like, no, because tomorrow's Sunday, we gotta go to church. I love Catholic people, by the way. Catholic people are nice, because they sin for 6 days and shit, you know what I mean? Women are out being the biggest putitas that are out there. I'm not nice Saturday night, but like, and then come Sunday, Father, I have sinned. Tell me, daughter, what have you done? I was sucking dick last night. Father, I was playing with his ball like there was no tomorrow. 20 Hail Marys. All right, Father, I'll be back at it again on Monday. See you next week. My best friend, man. I love my mom. My mom is my best friend, by the way, you guys. She's cool. One day I took my mom to the store, and my mom and I, like, we're so awesome, you guys. Like, I've been sober, I've been drug-free. I mean, I'm gonna say I had it for like 72 hours. 72 hours. Thank you. 72. Man, I got my mom. Look at my mom, because she's so cool. I want you to try mushrooms. She's like, oh God, no, I can't do that. Jesus will be mad at me. You know what I mean? She's religious. She believes in God a lot. You know what I mean? And then I told her, I said, no, all right, we're cool. So I put mushrooms on her pizza because she wouldn't know. Yes. And you know what? She ate them. And let me tell you, boy, she thought I looked like Moses from the Bible. She was looking at me, she was trippy. She was having a good trip, and she was like, man, can you part the sea? Whatever you want, Mom. Whatever you want. But she's cool. I take her to the store one day, right? And we go to the Spanish market that we go to in LA. It's called Superior Supermarkets, right? And we go there and we're shopping. And I'm looking at stuff and she's walking and all of a sudden she walks away real quick like that. You know? And I'm like, what the hell is she doing? I thought she was stoned because we smoke a lot of weed together. You know what I'm saying? And she leaves. And so I'm standing there and I'm looking at stuff, right? I'm reading labels and these 2 little Mexican ladies walk up on me and they tap me on the shoulder. And the lady goes, mijo, eres un cochino hijo de la chingada, you are nasty. And I go, why? What happened? I'm just standing here. She said, echaron una pedo, you farted, fucker. And I was like, my mom, that bitch, she farted and they left me here. So I go walking around the aisle, you know, and I see my mom, and she's standing there and she's looking through her purse. And I go, hey, why did you leave me over there? I go, hey, those ladies thought I farted. She goes, I know because it was funny, huh? I go, hey, I'll get you back. She goes, oh, you'll forget because you're always simplest and you're high. And I'm like, I'm high all the time, Mom. So we go back to the store a week later, and I take care of my cousin. He got special needs, right? He has a mind of a 13-year-old, but he's 30 years old. And one day, me and him were kicking back, having a beer, and smoking a joint. It's okay, people, because I don't like it when people call him little buddy and shit. You know what I mean? Because he's 30. He just has a, he can drink. He's old enough. So one day he told me, hey, if you don't want to embarrass anybody, he's like, just act like me, and you're embarrassed. And I thought about that shit. So we went back to the store, and I remembered that. So my mom was paying. She got whole shit, there's fucking groceries all over the place, you guys. And the lady's standing, and then talking to my mom. Ay, señora, ¿vas a cocinar? You gonna cook dinner for your family? And my mom's like, oh yeah, I'm happy. I come out of nowhere, and I'm like, Mom, ¿por qué no me quieres? Why don't you love me no more? You leave me in the car. And my mom, if you know Mexican moms, they get really angry, you know? And my mom looks white too, so she's real white. She turned red like a tomato. And she was like, yo no conoce ese pinche pendejo, I don't know that man. And she walks out fast, right? And I come after her, I'm like, why don't you love me no more? What did I do to you? And she's like, you're an asshole, it's a pendejo. I go, hey, but that shit was funny, huh? Remember when you farted, cabrona? Hey, she's fucking right. She's fucking dumb. My mom's a cool bitch, though. She's really awesome. I can say that because she calls me an asshole. You know what I mean? So we're good. Yeah, like my wife, for instance. Couples, look it. This is how you know when you're fucking really in love and shit. When you fucking call your lady and your fucking ringtone, it rings, and then on the thing it says asshole calling. Why you do that to your mother? That's fucked up. No, I'm just saying. That's okay. I mean, when my wife calls, there's a picture of the devil. You know what I mean? So we're good. You know what I mean? Fucking devil's calling. You know what I mean? Shit. I don't know how my kids can stand here. I don't know. Like, look. Okay. Look. My daughter. Okay. My grandson. He's 6. Okay. I've always been the kind of guy that's like, fuck you. I'm not babysitting your kids. You know what I mean? My daughters, because they're like, hey, can you babysit? No, I didn't tell you to go out there and have sex and get pregnant so grandpa can stay. Oh, fuck, that shit ain't happening, you know? Moms, you ladies need to cut this crap out and be like, oh, we're bringing the kids, me and grandpa. No, fuck that. You're done with that shit. No, but then I thought about it and I was like, wait a minute, hold up. I told my wife, I said, you know what? Tell Jasmine to bring the babies over. I'm a baby. They come over. Grandpa, can I get a soda? Shit, yeah. You want 3? I'm like, yo, come here, Grandpa's got something for you. And I come, I got a bag of goodies, right? I'm like, look, here's some red vines, here's some Sour Patch Kids. Come 2 o'clock in the morning, my daughter walks through the door of my house. She's like, hey, Dad, why is Romel still awake? I'm like, bitch, that ain't my problem. Like, you said just babysit. Right? Now they know. They don't send the kids to grandpa and grandmas no more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna make them fuckers diabetic by the time they're 7. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave them with grandma and grandpa. That's all I'm saying. I'm a retired cholo too, by the way, you guys. Yeah, let me tell you guys, man, they're fucking awesome. You know why? I went to the welfare and they had a program called GR, Gangster Relief. You all might not understand that. But they do. I'm just saying, you guys probably have Visa cards and shit. They got that Golden State EBT Eat Better Today card. That's what I went. I went and got one of those fucking cards, man. Tell me those cards ain't good. Shit, you can use them over at the Chinese restaurant and shit real big when you accept EBT. You know what I mean? I love it. Look, I've smoked a lot of weed, right? So one year I got really high, and like the highest I've ever been. And I walk into the Chinese restaurant I always go to because he takes it, right? Even though he's not supposed to, but you know, he takes it. So Mr. Chow, you know? As I walk in, and Mr. Chow sees me, and he goes, oh, Smokey, so happy to see you, fat boy. And he was like, oh shit, you look like me, all Chinese eyes. You know? And so I was like, all right. I said, hey, let me get something to eat, whatever. I got this new tattoo. And my homie Carlos gave it to me. There's Chinese letters, and it's trust no one, right? And fucking so I tell Mr. Chow, he looks at it and he goes, you know what it means? I said, it means trust no one. He said, Carlos lied to you, and he starts laughing. He goes, I'm gonna tell you what it means. I said, what does it mean? He said, first Chinese letter, that's easy, combo A, one item combo. Yeah, I laughed too. And I said, what was the second one? He said, oh, that's easy, that's a 2-item combo B. And I was like, shit, and I really believe this guy, right? So I was like, well, what's the third one? And he was like, oh, that's easy. He said, that means you gay. So I was like, oh shit. He goes, Carlos lied to you. So I'm like, fucking Carlos. I go, Mr. Chow, are you serious? And he got me good, you guys. He was like, no, April Fools, Chinaman got joke too. Fool got me good on April Fool's Day. So then it gave me the idea. So the following year, right, I fucking woke up my kids. This is when they were little, right? I woke up my kids, like, guys, get up. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, we're going to Disneyland. And my wife was like, you're an asshole. And I was like, just go with it. Shut up. So I get the kids up. We go eat at IHOP. Right? It's got to be real. You know what I mean? I'm taking them to eat breakfast and shit. So the kids in the car talking about, well, why is they going to go on Christmas? Like I'm going on the Matterhorn. You know, the other kids are like going to Pirates of the Caribbean. We get there. I park in the structure. We ride the tram to the front. And I'm looking at the ticket prices. And Chris is like, Dad, are you going to buy tickets? And I was like, no. April Fools. And then they start crying. All the kids crying. And then they're like, why you do this to us, Dad? And I was like, hey, I said we were going to come to Disneyland. Fuck, I didn't say we were going to take you in there. Why are you crying? I go, we rode one ride. We rode the tram to the front. Am I lying? We rode the fucking ride up there, right? Shit. No, but I took it not very far because it was cheaper. You know what I mean? So I love it, man. I hope you two are talking about getting blowjobs. Hey, yo, excuse me, sir. But why if I go? No, I'm just saying this. Sir, I don't go, listen to me. I don't go to your job. I don't go to your job and fuck it up. You know? Give me a break. No, it's okay, it's okay. I was hoping you guys were talking about, hey, fool, we're gonna get fucked tonight. That's all I want to talk about. You know what I mean? I want you guys to be talking about you're gonna get some anal tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay, like, my beard, you guys, this is called the Flavor Saver. You know what I mean? I love this moment, man. This shit. It's nice. Look at that. Smooth. No, it is. And later, after I eat my lady's ass, I'm like, you know? Because then it reminds me, it's like, oh, Smokey, don't be a cheater. No, it's okay. But listen, the ladies that are going, they're the most, you know what UCC is? That's the undercover cochina. And that's okay. No, because most ladies go, they're the dirty ones. That's why, I know. My wife was one of those. She'd be like, and she'd be like, but I'll try it. That's how she is. And my wife, I love it, because my wife is half white and half Mexican. You know what I mean? But I get mad when the white part comes out. Like when she gets mad, it's not the Mexican mad. She's like, oh my God, I am so angry with you right now. I just can't. And then I get mad because she always calls me babe. When she's mad, she's like, Steven, I just can't do this. I can't. I'm tired of this. You just cannot keep, like, not wanting to throw out the trash. That's what it's about, throwing out the fucking trash. And I'm like, bitch, we got kids for that. I go, that's why we call them gophers. I need you to go for the trash. You know what I mean? I need you to go and take them baskets and recycle. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck my kids, man. Baskets. You know what I mean? Shit. No, because they're trying to come home. I'm telling you. My daughter's getting a divorce. You know what I mean? I'm so excited. It's the only time I wanted to get the big D. You know what I'm saying? I know. I am though. But you know what? She loved that joke. She was like, yeah, that shit's pretty. She calls me Teddy Bear. It's freaking hilarious. And I'm like, just call me Dad. I can't. I'll call you Teddy Bear. And then we're at the store, and she's like, Teddy Bear. And then people look at me, and they're like, she's calling you Teddy Bear? You know? I'm like, yeah, you're my daughter. So, guy, I'm at the store. Let me tell you this. You guys have any gay friends? Anybody got gay friends? Don't be shy. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's not your ass, it's theirs. Okay. So, my brother's gay. I have a gay brother. Okay. And no, it's awesome. Trust me, it's awesome. You're gonna love this, right? When I'm broke and got no money, I called my brother one day, right? And I was like, bro, I'm broke, I have no money, I want to drink some beers. The best gay idea he had was like, let's go to a gay bar, we can do this. And I was like, yeah, I'm going somewhere with this. So I get to his house, right? And I'm all dressed up and everything. And he was like, man, they're gonna love you. And I was like, really? Because I was looking good, right? So then I walk into the bar and shit, and I'm all cool, and I'm strolling in. And then it's like a meat market. I hear all these guys turn around, and they look at me, and one guy yells out, ooh, look at you, Baka, come in here looking around sexy. And they didn't know how to hype up another man, you know what I mean? And I was like, shit, what's up? Right? No, and then this other dude walks in, right? And he sees me, and he was like, damn it, Papi, mira el Team Wolf, what's up? Yeah, and I was excited, you guys, right? I was like, damn, they're making me fucking feel real. I was like, my wife don't even make me feel this way. Fucking dude came in, yeah. And I loved it, right? And I got drunk, they fucking bought me drinks, and at the end of the night, some dudes were like, hey, so you gonna come back and party with us? And I was like, that's my brother's apartment, that's his ass, not mine. See? And that's how I got drunk for free, you know what I mean? But then I woke up in the morning, I was like, why did I hurt from the back? No, I fell, my ass fell, and I hit a stick. I just said, right? But what about this? How about big cholos? You guys ever see big cholos? Yeah. Fucking hilarious, right? Right. Like, what's up, bitch? So you trying to bang or what? And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Are you mean bang? Like, you want to fight? Or are you talking about what's up? You want to bang? What's up? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't care. Record me shit. Let's do this. Get my good side, okay? Get my good side. But I just, all I'm hardcore and shit. They're staring at me until they talk. You know what I mean? Like, you look at them like, hey, what's up, fool? They're like, hey, what's up, doc? I have a primo that's like 6'8", and he's scary looking. And you talk to him like, hey, fool, what's up? It's like, nothing much, doc. What are you playing? He ain't scary after that. You know what I mean? Dude, when people want to fight me, my wife likes this because she's like, man, it's hilarious when guys want to throw blows with you. And I'm like, it is. Because they come at me and they just think like, I'm going to go toe to toe. You know what I mean? I get them good, you guys. They come, what's up, fool? And I'm like, hey, what's up, doc? Come. And what do they do? They're like, ah! I don't want to fight. I'm like, then I go crazy and I'm like, bring it here. That's what I like to do in LA, by the way. I like to go to LA and walk around when I'm there. And I act crazy. There's a lot of crazy people there. You know what I mean? Come on, guys. Look at this fucking hair. You know what I mean? You see me in LA and I'm walking down the street and I'm doing this shit. And I'm like, come on. Come on. Bam. And people are looking at me like, that guy's crazy and shit. I'm like, come on. I purposely go to the bus stop on Sunday mornings on Broadway in Los Angeles and wait for the bus. And I talk to the bus sign. I'm like, the bus is coming. The bus is coming. The bus is coming. The bus is coming. And there's people going, stay away from him. He's not that crazy. And I look over at the people, you know, and I'm just like, you want to die today? And then the bus comes. And I walk in. It's $1.75 for the bus, and that's expensive. I got that kind of fucking money. Shit. I look at the bus driver like, hi, and I just walk in. And I sit down, you know what I mean? And the guy's like, sir, you need to pay $1.75. And I just look at him and I go, oh, free bus ride. I'm just saying. That's what I say. Nothing like this has its advantages, you know? My son gave me a hat, right? I tell my son he joined the Marine Corps. He gives me a Marine Corps hat, says United States Marine Corps. He gives me a bumper sticker I plant in the back of my car, and then fucking I get drunk, I start Ubering, and it's fucking awesome, you know what I mean? Like, because with the powers of that, and when I put the hat on, oh my God, the cops become a veteran. I love it. No, they do. And I don't ever do the stolen valor stuff, you guys, right? They'll be like, hey, you a veteran? And, you know, the first thing in my mind, I'm a veteran from the calle, from the streets. Yeah, but when they see the hat, they think I've been in a fucking war and shit, you know what I mean? Because look at this, you know what I mean? Look, I fought 3 wars, you know what I mean? Three, right? I was like, I was in Afghanistan twice. I was in Fresno once, and then I went to fucking Stockton. You know what I mean? I'm naming all the hood cities, you know? Then I ended up in the Death Store. 3 tours. 3 tours, yeah. But I love it, though. I love it. That's fucking cool, man. You guys enjoy yourselves? Yeah! Man, hey, honestly, you guys are awesome crowd, man. I thank you guys. Give it up for all the comedians you've seen tonight. Because it takes a lot to come up here. It does. And my awesome, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hey, your lady's very nice, by the way. I'm sure she's nice to me right now, but when you get home, she'll be mean to you. You know what I mean? But remember, someone's gonna get pregnant tonight. Are you told? That's a lie. Only 6?
Only 6.
Well, I have 6. Oh, so we're cool.
We have 6. We have 10 kids.
Shut the hell up. Goddamn, y'all get a lot of EBT food stamps. What do you guys get, like $2,000? 3, right? Did you like that shit? Hey, when I go with the car, and this is what I do. I walk out, I got steaks, I got fucking everything, right? All the good shit that the people that work that can't afford, you know what I mean? No, because it's the truth. Motherfuckers, y'all out there busting your ass and shit, paying taxes for motherfuckers to stay at home and smoke weed all goddamn day, eat steaks. Right? But I do it smart though. I pull out my B of A Bank of America card, and then I pull out the EBT card. Because I want people to think I'm paying first with the bank card. You know what I mean? I'm not. And then I got fucked myself because on the big fucking computer screen it says, full set.